Shalom, hello. I believe that Israel's impending invasion of Gaza may be a moral necessity, and that blaming the victim is almost as bad as committing the crime. Some people, however, for suspect intentions, want Israel to not invade Gaza. I'm not talking about the evil people who applauded Hamas, or excused them, or demonstrated on their behalf, or spoke out on their behalf, and some of them may be members of Congress, because those people are evil too. Even though they didn't commit the crimes, they excuse and whitewash them, which enables them. Evil likes to dress up as virtue. It tries to paint itself as righteousness, but sometimes evil gets caught with its pants down, like now, because pictures, those horrible pictures, do not lie. I'm talking about people who are concerned for civilian collateral damage that might be on the horizon in such an invasion of the Hamas territories in Gaza. And I am too. I believe every decent person is. The innocent civilians of Gaza must be saved from Hamas. But Hamas has just put a huge target on their backs. You see, Israel has warned all civilians to leave the northern Gaza Strip. Save your lives and get out. What has Hamas done? They've said, don't leave. Not only said it, reports are that they are physically preventing citizens from fleeing for their lives, keeping them in harm's way. If somebody pushes somebody else onto the tracks in front of an oncoming train and the person gets killed, who is the killer? The train? No, obviously, it's the pusher. But what happens if there were to be a way to save the person by immediately deploying a steel gate on those train tracks? What would happen then? The person pushed might be saved, but the train would crash and many more casualties would be the result. It's not the train, it's the pusher. But these people are saying, sorry Israel, you can't do anything because Hamas is using human shields. Gotta leave them alone, let them continue to strengthen and do what they do. You have no choice. That's what they're saying. Israel has no right to defend itself. Even President Herzog of Israel was asked this by a reporter, who the president shot down by replying, if you launch rockets at me from your kitchen, you are saying I can't defend myself because I don't have the right to damage your kitchen. Because Jewish blood isn't the same. Anyone who says this is spewing hatred of Jews and unambiguous anti-Semitism, no matter how nice they want you to think they are. Now, a certain congresswoman is concerned about Israel committing ethnic cleansing. But what about Hamas, whose only product is ethnic cleansing? So in order to square that circle, she'll need to redefine them. They're not terrorists, they're freedom fighters, she'll say. Sorry, freedom fighters do not execute babies. Pictures don't lie. Now, collateral damage must be prevented and people saved, and the complete destruction of Hamas is the only way. During the battles against ISIS, some hesitated about attacking ISIS because of collateral damage, civilian bystanders. So ISIS was left standing for a while longer, and in that time killed and maimed many more people than they would have had lost in collateral damage. Leaving Hamas around would bring about untold future collateral damage, intentionally. Lives will be saved for generations when these hate-consumed Nazis are gone forever. Now, every innocent person who was killed in the Gaza Strip was killed by Hamas, full stop. If he holds an Arab baby and shoots at the Israeli soldier and the baby is killed, it's the Hamas terrorist who's the killer, full stop. But they'll say, couldn't Israel do it a nicer way? To which we answer, we wish, but nope. I guarantee you that if there was a nicer way, Israel would do it. Israel loves humanity as no other nation. Until this war, 6,000 Gazans came to work daily in Israel, bringing food back to their families. Israel took care of basic needs to Gaza, electricity, food. And now Israel is warning these citizens to get out of harm's way. But it is Hamas that is pushing them in front of the guns. Hamas is forcing them into harm's way. It is a moral imperative to destroy this sickness completely, to save the people of Gaza, the region, and the world, just like the Nazis, who, if they hadn't been stopped, would have destroyed the whole free world. The Nazis, by the way, whom Hamas idolize. Anyone who says otherwise is either evil or willfully ignorant, and to be honest, I don't see a great distance between the two. People like that need to take a long and hard look in the mirror and repent deeply, search their souls if they have one. God bless Israel, defending itself from ethnic cleansing and humanity from the sickness of blind hate. All decent people must stand up and be heard. Shalom.